Allez, c'est parti pour un nouvel épisode sur Batman de Telltale. Salut à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien, j'espère que vous êtes en forme. On est parti pour continuer l'aventure sur Batman de Telltale, épisode 5. J'espère que vous êtes en forme, j'espère que vous êtes prêts. Cinquième partie où la dernière fois on s'était laissé, on était en train de discuter avec Alfred. Et là, on va continuer l'épisode 2. C'est parti. Ah, Batman est appelé par Gordon. Comme on bouge le temps, la nuit est longue. C'est truc smooth. Comment
Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
If you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics,
il est malade,
not the
pépère.
commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. The motion's still
Voilà, c'est un petit peu elle qui... bah c'est elle en fait qui crée la Suicide Squad.
Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Crazy.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her.
Et c'est vite remis hein, après ses blessures avec Ben. Hein.
Turned her into the monster she is today.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person.
La tragédie peut vous corrompre. Elle a choisi d'être une criminelle. Regardez.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
Bah tiens, voilà connasse.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Lâchez du
Clearly,
lest,
I need a
Jim
better
ne peut
method
pas...
of getting the message across.
Allez, on va dire ça.
Jim, live to fight another day. But for now, listen to her.
Listening's the easy part. The hard part's tuning her out.
J'aurais pas dû dire ça.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I
Pas
can
aux
to
aides,
help you.
elle connaît.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Ah, j'ai envie que Gordon se mette dessus, tiens.
I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? This laid plan.
J'apprécie vos efforts, c'est le boulot. On va dire c'est le boulot.
You
Classique.
didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
Oh, j'ai l'impression que cet épisode
You're
est long.
absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people.
Est-ce qu'elle a écouté sa vie? Elle a
Your
réussi.
respect
C'est tellement
is
secret.
important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance.
C'est vraiment une salope cette bonne femme. Hein. Une grosse
You know,
salope.
I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up. I knew I
Mais
could
je sais pas
count
si
on
le
you to get
mystère on
me
aurait pu le
close to
sauver ou un truc comme
close
ça.
to Bane.
Ou c'était prévu au programme.
You're good at this.
Je-
Seems like you've already
Alors,
won Harley Quinn's
alors arrêtez de
trust.
me suivre. Merci du compliment. On va dire ça.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will.
C'est bizarre ça.
Get them
Qu'a
away
dit
from
ça?
their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open,
C'est bizarre qu'elle dise ça là.
I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what.
C'est un bon plan. Personne ne doit mourir. Former
You need
Gordon.
to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped.
Il me manque un personnage quand même. Hein. Ce serait Robin. Ce serait tellement bon de l'avoir.
Right, what's wrong? It all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me?
Je ferai tout ce qu'il faudra. Vous envisagez toujours le pire.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should
Batman
think
n'est pas un
about which one
criminel, hein.
Gotham really needs right now.
Ah, il va être en mode réflexion. Vous y êtes?
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
C'est fini? Ah non, j'ai eu peur. Oh, il est classe! Il est classe, Bruce Wayne!
All right. Here we go.
Oh putain! Ça sent le coup fourré, ça. Ça sent le coup fourré. Oh, ça pue. Oh, ça pue.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
Oh putain.
So what?
Et
Ain't a
allez.
girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John, vous m'aidez un peu, j'ai besoin de votre aide.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Well, it's not like that.
Alors, il demandait de l'aide. C'est différent, attends, on t'a aidé quand même.
Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You
Ouais, il faut une équipe tous ensemble, putain, ça c'était sûr et certain.
We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
C'est ah, Mr. Freeze! Waouh!
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear,
Faites
if you
correspondre
don't
les
get that
interrupteurs.
electricity back on immediately,
Interrupteurs. Oh putain.
I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Je sais pas, j'ai plus au hasard. Attends. Ah oui, d'accord. Celui-là. 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 Non, celui de... d'accord, celui de vert. Celui de rouge. Ok, j'ai compris. Oh merde, il faut... Oh putain. Ah.
It's Freeze. What have you
Mr.
done?
Freeze.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Alors maintenant j'ai compris. Alors il faut...
I swear,
il y a un plan là. Alors là il faut que ce soit vert. Là vert.
I'll send you to a
Là il faut que ce soit
frozen
rouge. Là rouge. Et c'est bon. Là il faut que ce soit vert. Là il faut que ce soit rouge. Rouge. Vert. Rouge. Rouge. Voilà.
Well, at least we know that it works.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fout là, Mr. Freeze? T'es
I
fait
must check on
vieux.
Nora. See how she is.
Nora, c'est sa femme.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Le pire, c'est que le mec, Bruce Wayne, il a une oreille dans l'oreille et personne l'a vu, quoi. C'est ça qui m'éclate, quoi.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Quoi? Elle veut me sucer la bite? Il y a toujours un épisode qui va être plus long que les autres. Je sens ça va être celui-là.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends.
Mais non, t'as juste foutu le bordel, t'as juste tué un mec, c'est tout.
Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Elle va dire ça.
You were out of line, Harley. You had no right roping them into your games.
I said I was sorry, didn't I? I don't blame you for being angry, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been
Pas une
here
seconde,
so
vous êtes plus
long,
intelligent que vous
some
pensez.
corners.
Ça me semble louche.
It's just a part
Oh, on
of
va dire
who
qu'elle est
I am.
intelligente. Allez.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck.
J'aime bien le look qu'ils ont fait, Harley.
Like these
Elle est trop
others.
classe.
Veins of powder keg, freeze.
Harley a été créée pour la série des années 90. Hein.
John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that
Seulement
EMP
si tu
better
touches
than
ma
any of these
part,
other clowns.
comptez sur moi,
I want
ça
you to
dépend de la
come
mission.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
On lui demandait la
I
mission.
like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Alors, je suis désolé pour votre père. Je ne pense pas que Ben m'apprécie. Alors... oh là là... Ouais, je pense que Ben il l'apprécie pas trop quand même. Hein. Alors... Quelle est l'histoire de Freeze? On va demander l'histoire de
So
Freeze,
what's
tiens.
the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he
C'est
flipped when the
répugnant,
EMP went off.
c'est nécromantique.
But seriously, who
Et
does
sauvé.
that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic.
On
to
va
me.
dire c'est romantique.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Alors, on va dire aller pour
I get
Ben.
the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Je suis de votre père, quittez le bureau. Allez.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
J'ai perdu mes parents aussi. Je ne voulais pas être énervé. Je pensais que...
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club.
Oh là là. Oh
If
là
I
là.
wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life.
Laissez votre âme à relais,
You
mentir.
got some
Je
inside
l'ai appris à
track I
Arkham.
don't know
Je les ai mis au
about.
placé. Voilà, on va
It
mentir.
wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loom.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Elle est plutôt bonasse, hein, Harley Quinn. Elle est plutôt bonasse. J'aime bien ce personnage. Franchement, il est classe. Harley Quinn est très très classe, je trouve. Mr. Freeze. Alors, on va regarder la fresque.
Spirit of unity. Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Pour Darley, peut-être aller par là. J'imagine qu'il faut parler au personnage. Ouais, elle est pas là, Freeze, tiens. Est-ce qu'on peut lui parler? Carte de Gotham. On bosse devant, tranquille.
I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me. I heard about your wife, and hear me out. I might be able to...
Ouais!
What do
On l'a rattrapé!
You'll answer me
Ah, c'est bien ça, quand même. Vous mettre votre amour est admirable. C'est classe. C'est comme j'ai dit à Harley. C'est classe.
That kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
Vous aider et je l'aide elle. On va
I
reprendre
own
ça.
technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that.
Ah!
Talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Une chance de me pas défoncer la gueule surtout. T'as regardé l'émetteur là.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Alors, maintenant, on va s'occuper du catcheur mexicain. Alors, on va parler à Ben. C'est parti.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
On va proposer une bière. Ah. Ah, faut trouver un moyen pour choper une bière. Alors on peut parler au truc. C'est quoi ça? Blindage, ok. Peut-être si j'amène une bière à maison de John. On va rentrer dans la maison de John, on sait jamais. On va tester. Ça c'est...
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance
Alors,
to show off your
je
technical
vous dois la
skills in
vie.
front of Freeze.
Pas dû prendre de risque.
That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Ouais.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need the help.
Sure. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Ah, elle est belle cette image. Il y a tellement de trucs à regarder. Regardez, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Voilà. On a chopé la bière pour Ben.
Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and
Ouais, c'est lui qui l'a transformé. Hein.
this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together.
Bah oui. Bah intéresse.
It just wouldn't make any sense.
Les mecs ils sont au même endroit.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
T'as pas intérêt à le revoir, t'inquiète pas. Là, je pense juste regarder. Hein. Bon, on va lui donner la bière à Ben, et puis après, ben, je pense que... J'espère que l'épisode est fini, parce que ça commence à être long. Hein. Plus de 20 minutes, là. Allez, on va donner la petite bière à Ben. Et après, faut aller là. Parce que c'est pour... on va aller voir le corps de la femme Mr. Freeze. Donner.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Merci.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know. Are you here for payback? Did you come for
L'homme mystère est
revenge?
déjà mort. Non,
Answer me.
je
or I
connais
will
c'est pas...
break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust
Putain, on a
has been the
réussi.
hardest thing to find,
Ouf.
especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Oh putain, il va pas me demander de le buter quand même.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks
No.
up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Allez. Être brutal, être clément.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him
Ah merde.
somewhere.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember,
Oh, le paquet il me
when we
fait peur.
work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Ça va chier. Ça va chier. Voilà. On a fini l'épisode 5 de Batman de Telltale. On va continuer la prochaine fois pour la fin de l'épisode 2. On se retrouvera pour l'épisode final, parce que c'est le grand final en fait. C'est ça le but. Hein. C'est le grand final, oui, c'est en 6 parties. Voilà, j'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. Je vous dis à la prochaine pour de nouvelles vidéos. Laissez un commentaire, partagez. Et bien sûr, abonnez-vous à ma chaîne YouTube. Je vous fais des gros bisous. Je vous dis à bientôt. Ciao!